You know, let's just say today we are all meeting on a special occasion, because today I actually decided to fully max out the USS Independence. It is currently on level 9, and this thing is an absolute powerhouse, and it's actually game-breaking if you guys are going to be fully maxing it out. So this is pretty much like using the maxed out Zoom Vault all over again. Anyway, today we'll be destroying some servers, so let's just jump right into it. Alrighty, so here we have it. This thing can actually go 52 knots when you fully max it out and has over 5.5k HP. And considering that this vehicle is better than the Zoom Vault at anti-air, I am really excited to see how much is going to be destroying the plane meta. So here we have it. Let's look for some enemies. Alrighty, so here we have it. Our first opponent, an alligator. Okay, I really want to see how fast the alligator will end up dying. I'm just gonna unload all my missiles on it, and there it is. The fight is over. I pretty much just two-shotted this guy, I believe that is. Like, and the fact that you can rapid fire all of these missiles, it just makes the anti-air capabilities even better than what they were. And I already know with the serum that there is also another vehicle right here, so let me see what I can do about it. Unfortunately enough, these shows are not very accurate, but I'll see what I can do. Alright, Serum, you better get him. He really wants to get on my boat. That's obviously what he wants. Oh, okay, you parachuted. Let's see if you can land the parachute. And you missed. Alright, you are not getting on the boat today. Oh, but there is a vehicle in the distance. Okay, this is an F-22. This is an easy target for me to take down. And there it is. Fight over. An Su-57. Let's make the fight over in a second as well. Let me quickly lock onto him and then just fire all the missiles at him. I don't think this guy's gonna know how to counter it. Yeah, alright, here we go. Fight over straight away. Easy 3v1. Yeah, this is literally just like using the Zoom Vault. I don't see a single difference, man. Oh, there is actually a Panzer in the distance. I think all of these missiles will actually end up killing it. Hopefully, please, missiles, get to him before I die. Okay, thank God for that. I was so low on health. Like, if the missiles wouldn't catch on to this guy, I would have been dead. Alright, so there we have ourselves another Su-57, a pretty easy target here, though my serum is missing just a little bit. I do want to go ahead and see how many missiles it's gonna take to kill this guy. So this is missile number 2, and then missile number 3, unless the serum will end up killing him. Hold on, okay, I just lost the lock on, and I think this guy's jumping out to try to kill me. Okay, well, I'm not gonna let him get into my ship. That is never going to be happening, man. Okay, the serum is literally just in a want of spawn killing this guy with a Mustang. I actually feel so insanely bad because the guy is just about to take off normally, but then the serum just tells me, you know what, it is time to go ahead and kill this dude. Ooh, there is a USS Independence in the distance. Okay, this fight might actually be interesting over here. He's actually exposing his side to me, so I know he's going to be taking more damage than I am, and there it is. The fight is already over, and I've only lost like 34%, so I can say for certain, I think a maxed out USS Independence is like a completely different story than just a normal one which isn't maxed out. Oh, there it is, another plane approaching me. I'm just gonna fire a few missiles because I still need to take care of another one. Alright, there's this plane, and he should be dead, hopefully. Okay, my serum will just finish him off, right? Right, game? There we go. Alright, and there is also another enemy in the distance. Alright, let's go ahead and just fire my leftover missiles at him, and he's just pretty much going to be dead in this scenario. There it is. He couldn't even get near me. Okay, I mean, he did get pretty close, but I feel like the only strategy you guys have to go ahead and actually counter the Independence or the Zoom Vault is just fighting the enemy from range and just kind of trying to abuse your flares. Because the serum has a specific lock-on range, and so does the missiles. So this time a helicopter decided to attack me. Well, that was a pretty long attack. I've taken, I don't know, like 10%, and then I can just go ahead and heal that off in just a second. Holy moly with this vehicle. Oh, there we have ourselves a USS Independence in the distance. Fortunately enough, my one is maxed out. I'm surely gonna be able to tank way more than he actually is. So let's see how long this fight is actually gonna end up lasting. So I'm still on 68%, and his missiles are in fact tickling me. Okay, I'm really glad about this. Yeah, he's definitely got a level 0, and he only took away like 57 HP from me, but I did not have to fight any Zoom Vaults today, happily enough. Because the Zoom Vault is just the only thing that is able to out DPS this vehicle in terms of just pure chaos boat versus boat combat. Okay, I don't know what this guy was trying from that distance, but I guess he's dead. I guess that's the fight over. Oh, there we have ourselves an incoming A10 Warthog. Let's go ahead and see what we can actually do against this guy. He's probably gonna deploy the fleurs in time, and I'm just not gonna be able to kill him, or he's gonna come back for more. We'll see which one he's gonna go for. I'm just gonna fire all more missiles at him, and there is actually a USS Independence. Okay, I'm getting literally 3v1 right here. Okay, this is a very bad spot to be in. Let's just see what I can do. Okay, I got out just in time before my ship actually hit 0 health. Now I'm just gonna spawn a brand new one, or I could get on this guy's ship. Okay, there is our next enemy right in the distance. You know, let's just fire all the missiles at him. We'll see how he's gonna deal with it. Okay, the best way is just jumping out of the vehicle. You know, I'd probably do the same if I were you. Okay, this guy's taking off with an Su-57. Will that be enough to kill the USS Independence? I really do wonder, bro. Well, I guess it wasn't enough. Okay, once again, another plane approaching at me. Let's just take care of him. And there it is. The fight is over. There is also another vehicle approaching me that was firing. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I have exactly 4 missiles to go ahead and kill it. I think 4 missiles will end up being enough. All right, let's bait out his fleurs, and he's immediately jumping out right after that. Well, that was a pretty long fight once again. However, there is a USS Douglas in the distance as well. Okay, so many people to fight today. I am really excited to do this. Alright, and that is the fight over. I don't know what this guy was doing in front of this other dude's base, but I guess we'll just kill him. Oh, and there is also another tank. Okay, this is also a pretty perfect target. Let's see how long it's gonna take to actually kill this tank. I'm gonna wait until I can get back some ammunition. Oh, he's firing drones at me. Okay, there are literally so many people that want to get on top of my boat. Holy moly with that. The amount of sheer pain that these people are trying to give me is insane. Alright, so Little Bird right in the distance. Let's take care of Mr. Little Bird first. Alright, he jumped out immediately. That was a very long fight. Okay, he's dead. And then there is also another helicopter incoming. Let's just shoot him with all my missiles, because why the heck not? Make sure he cannot flare out of that. There it is. The fight is over. Alright, KF-51 Panther wants to also fight me. Let's just fire all the missiles at him and see how this guy is going to fare against it. Not very well. He's also dead. Another helicopter coming in. The guy wants to get into my ship. I'm not going to allow it, like I never do. Alright, there it is. Once again, another Independence. Let's take care of this helicopter pest in the sky, and he wants to, of course, get into my vehicle, like every other War Tycoon player does. Holy moly, that strategy is so annoying. Alright, let's just make this guy pay the price for that strategy. You are not doing that to me again. Okay, you know what I figure? I'm just going to stay inside of my healing station for the whole entire time, and then no one can literally get near me. I feel like that's just gonna be the #1 strategy. Okay, so using an airstrike at me, that is completely fine. I can easily deal with that, because I'll just heal it back. Alright, let's kill the Little Bird, and now let's kill the F-22. There it is. Alright, F-22. That was a very short-lived battle, and he actually decided to get out. And he really wants to kill me, doesn't he? Okay, once again, another Little Bird. That is going to be a little annoying, because I do not have any missiles right now. But no, everyone just wants to get in the ship. This is literally the only strategy they have. They are not thinking very creatively on how to counter this vehicle with another vehicle. But you know what? That's fine. First of all, let's take care of this Apache, and then we'll deal with the people which actually try to get on top of my vehicle. Alright, here we go. The Apache is gonna die over time. And let's take care of whoever was actually lurking in the water. Oh, another USS Independence. That is fine, because I know I'm gonna win this fight, because I am healing and he isn't. So this fight is just very free for me right here. Alright, let's just keep shooting him with the cannon. I am continuously healing, meanwhile he is not. And there is also another vehicle coming at me. Okay, I might lose this fight just because the A10 Warthog decided to interfere. Okay, never mind. I am completely fine here. Let's just continue healing. Okay, this guy really thought he could kill me on the ground, and the second I killed him, he immediately freaking rage quit. Oh man, gotta feel bad for you. Alrighty, back with another USS Independence, and we're back with another guy trying to get into my ship. That's fine, you can get in my ship, that is fine. I can just kill you right here. Alright, one enemy down, and then the second one is also here. Let's just go ahead and take care of him. Here he is. Alright. Someone else decided to help me out. Thank you so much to whoever decided to kill that guy with a Mangusta. The fight is also over. Okay, that was such a perfect kill. This guy really thought he could also sit on top of the vehicle. Oh, that's not gonna work. Anyway, let's just go ahead and take care of whoever is actually in this plane as well. There is just so many air vehicles to the point I don't know who to shoot. So I'm gonna lock onto this guy, fire some missiles at him. I'll lock onto another guy, fire some more missiles at him. Holy moly with this. This is such a fun vehicle to play, man. Alright, the fight is over. Okay, this guy's just standing there menacingly. Alright, so he just wants to give me a free kill. You know, I will always take the free kills, man. I appreciate free KD boost. Alright, the A-10 Warthog is once again back for more. I'm also back for more, and that is the whole entire fight right there. Anyway, I think I had enough for today. I did prove a point in this video that this vehicle by far is incredibly powerful, and I could officially say it's game-breaking if it can take like multiple enemies at once. Anyway, for the time being, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, and do let me know in the comments below which other vehicle I should actually max out next. Anyway, see you guys next video. Have a great day, and thanks so much to my channel members.